beautiful country, nice and peaceful. We're in the northern part of Israel. Let me familiarize everyone with where exactly we're at. Over there is the Golan Heights. In back of the Golan Heights we have Syria. Over my left shoulder is the city of Tiberias, and that's on the Galilee Lake. In back of us is Mettulis. Mettulis is the northern border of Israel. And even though it's quiet right now, let's go find out what happened in Mettulis 2 years ago. Mayor Katz.
Hi, Reb Strasberg.
How are you doing? Good, a real pleasure. So let's take a look at the map here of Metula. And this is where it was all happening 2 years ago, the Second Lebanese War.
This is Metula. You can see the border with Lebanon right here, very close to the houses. And you can go outside to a very nice point of view, Dado point outlook, and then we can talk about the war and what's happening during the war and how we're managing these days.
All right, well, let's go see Metula. What we have over here is Lebanon. We have over there the Christian villages, Shiite villages. Over there is Mount Hermon. Out there is Syria, 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 and in back Lebanon, Lebanon, Lebanon. We're in the town of Metula. Metula is like a finger in the middle of this bad neighborhood. What happened here 2 years ago?
2 years ago it was the second war with Lebanon. It was a very, very difficult war. 33 days we have been underneath the ground in shelters. During these 33 days, a lot of forces from IDF, Israel Defense Forces, went inside to Metula, tanks, vehicles, soldiers, and a lot of Katyusha and rockets fall on Metula.
This is Shia villages. The name is El Khiam.
So how many minutes? How many miles is it where the Hezbollah hang out?
About 4 miles.
4 miles from here is where the Hezbollah hangs out. Now we're going to meet Judy and her husband George Javor, and they live directly on the border. Judy.
Nice to meet you.
George, Irv. How you doing? Good, good, good.
Come let us show you
Good.
around. This is our view. Those are our neighbours over there. There's the United Nations. You can see them better.
So the good neighbors are the United Nations over there?
They're not my friends.
Are on this side of the fence.
So the road over there is Israel?
The road is Israel.
Yeah.
You can see the posts and you can see the yellow signs, and that's Lebanon.
If you take your finger, we are literally the fingernail on our finger. So basically on 3 sides is Lebanon. Only going south is us.
That's it.
That's it.
Metula was founded in 1896, and all the villages that are on the other side were founded about the same time, and the people have always lived together.
I'm a native of this place. I grew up here. I remember the days when the border was bustling with life. Lebanese workers came back and forth, despite the fact that in Lebanon there was still terrorist organization like the Fatah and later on Hezbollah, but the border was open and people could find jobs and work here in Israel and also get medical treatment. That's why we called it the Good Fence. It lasted for over 20 years.
How about the present?
The present is very, very quiet. People are working in agriculture, in tourism business, some other business.
Now, after the war, we are working 1 meter from the border, no problems. The Hezbollah is far away from here.
For the future, we need again to have situation talking a peace agreement with Lebanon, that we can reopen the Good Fence or the Fatma Gate, what we called, and many, many people can come from Lebanon, work in Israel, work in Metula, and we can develop the area.
It's not just the terrorists in southern Lebanon, but we have a hostile government in Lebanon that is run by Hezbollah, directed by Iran.
And until the Iranian government is dealt with, then there is no peace here. There's peace for today, peace for a few days, but the government of Iran has to understand what it is that they have to do to get peace. They can't finance the terrorists. They have to forget about the nuclear program. And hopefully, we could all live in peace. And I am Irv Schlossberg, and this is the Schlossberg Report from the Lebanese border.